My name is Sarah Tay Campagna, and I am currently the primary robot creator at CyberCraft Robots. So our mission here at CyberCraft Robots is threefold. The main mission, the main thing that we do, is that we scour the planet for secret robot parts, and we use those to reassemble them into the robots they were originally intended to be. So I really wanted to give you a tour of the entire laboratory, orbiting laboratory today, and I asked the permission of the robots, and unfortunately they don't feel comfortable with you seeing the whole place. There's a lot of alien technology here, and they're very concerned about warping our technological evolution here on the planet. But you can see my lab, you can see the area where I work, and the tools that I have. So it happens that today, in the orbiting laboratory in my work section, we are not working on a robot, or a spaceship, or a ray gun. What I'm working on today is actually a piece of art for a show. One of our robots was asked to tell the story of how he came to be a CyberCraft robot. And what happened with this particular guy is he stowed away. The orbiting laboratory had gone past his planet. He had a miserable life, and he stowed away aboard the orbiting laboratory. So what we're going to be doing is doing a little art piece. This is not the robot, but it's a model of him. And he's going to be looking out of the window. And this is just going to be a demonstration, an illustration of what it was like for him to be a stowaway aboard the orbiting laboratory. Even when we have to add arms and legs and hands and things that have to be substituted because we can't find the original parts, everything has to fit perfectly. That's part of the aesthetic of CyberCraft robots. If you see a robot that someone else has built that is where you can see the welds and it's kind of looser, and I see nifty stuff made out of, forks and spoons. That's fine, it's cool stuff, but it's not a CyberCraft robot unless it looks perfectly tight and everything fits exactly. And that's just part of what we do. I use nothing but fasteners. I do not weld anything. Occasionally I will do a little bit of soldering, but I use nuts, bolts, screws, and rivets to hold things together. If we were to weld our robots, it would be as if they were dead, because they wouldn't be able to move, they wouldn't be able to do their mission. So everything's done with fasteners. These are the special parts that are the secret to creating arms and legs for armless and legless robots. Research, 2 full years of research went into finding these special parts. They're my secret, and I can't share with anybody. So how can you tell if you've met a CyberCraft robot or some other sort? Since the orbiting laboratory came to Earth, we have created a logo for the Earth people. Basically, it's our face to the Earth folks, how other people can identify us. It has in Earth English the word CyberCraft Robots written across the top of it, and there's a picture of a friendly little robot face so that you know that they're good guys. They have a special symbol, and I don't know the origins of this symbol. If they know it, they haven't told me. But we also put it on all of our ships so that we can easily be identified as part of this fraternity, so that if we get in some sort of a kerfuffle with other robots, they'll know that we're on a peaceful mission and just let us go. And whenever we recover any sort of weapon, we always put the symbol on there so that people know it's really not a weapon of destruction any longer. It's more of an artifact. Before I did this, I have been an artist for about 15 years. I used to do really serious art and with a message. And when people didn't get my message, it really bummed me out. And now I'm able to just spread joy. No matter what I've done in my life, I found a way to build things. My father and I pretty much built the house my parents live in now. And even when I was working as a computer systems analyst, I'd be the first one to put somebody's desk together if engineering couldn't do it, that sort of thing. So put a screwdriver in my hand and I'm happy. People ask me when they find out about our mission how they can help with it. One of the things that people can do is to sponsor. We like to call it sponsoring a robot. You could call it a purchase. It's a one-time cash transaction, basically. People give us money. We use American money mostly because when I'm not at the orbiting laboratory, I live in Florida. And for that sponsorship amount, they're able to have a robot in their home. They also have the opportunity to spread the word about our mission. Now people want to know, where does the money go? Where does my sponsorship money go? We've got to keep a space station in orbit, and that's expensive. And also occasionally we do have to buy parts for the robots if we're not able to find the arm or the leg. If we've got the head and the body of a robot, we want to bring them back to life. Of course, we do have a portal to the orbiting laboratory on the internet, and that is CyberCraftRobots.com, really easy to remember. You can also see some of our robots in person if you care to. We have a robot or two always in residence at the Museum of Fine Arts in St. Petersburg, Florida. Oh, we do shows as well. We do group shows. We do the little ones that I just mentioned, but sometimes we go with the whole crowd and we'll do an art show. We found that people who share our interest in our mission are at art shows, and often art collectors buy our robots. One of the things about being a woman who is a robot creator is that when I show them, people always ask me who did them. No one ever believes it's me. Part of the reason is that even though I get really scrungy when I'm working in the orbiting laboratory, when I show the robots I try to look really nice. Dress up, look like a girl. I went to one show and it was an all-women show. All the artists were women, the entire audience was women, and this little lady who'd had a bit too much to drink asked me, I kid you not, 6 times, but who does the work, who makes them? So it was pretty fun. And the other thing about being a woman who makes robots, look at my fingernails. Yesterday they were pretty. If I wanted to go to a show tonight, I don't get to just jump in the shower and change clothes like a guy. I have to curl my hair, I have to redo my nails, and make myself look like a girl again. My name is Sarah Tay Campagna, and I am currently the primary robot creator at CyberCraft Robots.